Greetings, wayfarers, and welcome to the Jester's Court. I am your Menagerie keeper, Rachel Kordell, and I am joined by Andrew Frost.
Oh god, I'm first again.
Didn't we learn our lesson already?
No, we didn't learn anything.
The rest of them were just as good, guys. It's fine.
Okay. Listen up, everybody. The Bibliolater has stumbled upon a sinister plot, and let me tell you, it's got me fired up! Me and my allies, my brothers in Orbit Arms, have been cataloged like mere book titles in some twisted librarian's archive. You think you can index the Bibliolater? You think you can put a spy label on me? Well, whoever's behind this, you opened the wrong book, bucko! And I'm gonna rewrite the ending! We're not just entries in your demented database, oh no, we're warriors! We're legends of this bazaar and we're ready to take you down! This ain't no quiet reading room, this is a frickin' war zone, and I'm gonna lay down the law! We're gonna tear through your pages of oppression, we're gonna rip out the binding of tyranny, and we're gonna write our own articles of victory! So get ready, because the Bibliolater and his band of buddies are coming for you! And your time is way past overdue! I'm Andrew Frost.
Wow.
Goddamn.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Crazy.
Who do you play, Andrew?
this bazaar might require an interpreter. Guess it's a good thing I'm circular. I'm playing time.
Wait, what?
Was my timing off? I'm sorry.
It usually is. Love it.
Well, that's Sky. Andrew didn't say he was playing. That was
He
what
said
I was
the Bibliolater
did
several
you?
times
Oh,
in
I
that
heard
speech.
Andrew.
Yeah.
He said
I
Andrew
was
at the
like-
end, but he said Bibliolater in a bunch of it. It's like you just zoned out or something during that whole thing.
Wow, that's really... Maybe I was
Just blacked out a little bit
distracted.
there
Anyway,
for a second.
It's really great, Andrew.
Seth Coveyou.
I loved every minute of it. Cluck cluck, it's time to fuck. I'm Vince Meeced. I play the Chicken Barbarian. Let's go, baby.
Perfect. Casey Reardon.
Yes, the chef that can be a little bit tone deaf, it's Belle.
And, Sky.
This bazaar might require an interpreter. Guess it's a good thing I'm circular. I'm playing time. The orb.
The orb.
The orb. Or shipbird, if you want to
Or
call him that.
ship-
It's an honorific title, I've been told.
Last time on Echoes of the Menagerie, our deputy Riftguard made it to the Flux Corridor and headed to the Threads of Eternity to pick up Barry's tank tops. But supply issues be damned, the tank tops were not quite ready yet. After returning to the back to give over what she did have, Xyloria the shopkeeper brought forth a bolt of fabric that had disappeared, returned, and appeared to have been cataloged, as we discovered. The team looked into their frequencies and discovered that they all have seemingly been cataloged in this apparent frequency-locked thing that's been going on. Belle looked into the shopgoers and spoke to a plant woman who was at the Eternal Bloom when it disappeared. She mentioned that the shopkeep, Talia, was lamenting about the tumultuous state of her dimension shortly before they were all taken away. With this new information in mind, Time directed everyone to the Shadow Exchange to acquire their Nebulon gas. And here we are, pulling up in our horse and buggy without the horse in the Shadow Exchange. Once again, in this quarter of the Wayfarer's Walk, we have the Affinity Coil, the Last Exchange, the Wraithwind Apothecary, and Krimgor's Gas and Grass.
Yes, you said you wanted to go to the gas and grass, is that correct?
Yes, I have an errand here, and I'm sure there's something with the frequencies. Maybe they cataloged the gas. I don't really know, but I need to go in there. Don't worry, they love me in there, so this should be quick. I'm like their favorite customer.
Also, we can score some mad weed.
Yes, they do have a lot of kush.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that place is not actually frequency locked, so I mean, I guess go there if
Anywho,
you
goodbye.
want. Oh,
Goodbye,
okay.
shut up, goodbye.
And I
leave.
float out of the carriage, go into the shop.
It's so rude.
Sure. Is everyone following time into the shop?
I guess.
I suppose so. I kind of want to see how this goes.
Sure. So, inside Krimgor's Gas and Grass, it is a cluttered, earthy smelling shop tucked away in the nice dim corner of the Shadow Exchange, which, most of it is shadowy to begin with. Inside, there are shelves loaded with delicate vials of all kinds of herbs and gases and sorts of things like that. There are pipes, valves, and all kinds of things, all used for various gas and grass needs. Behind the counter is a massive ant queen with 10 segmented limbs and large, I don't even know this word, proboscis. How do you say that?
Proboscis.
Thank you.
Proboscis.
And a large proboscis-like eyes. They're constantly surveying the shop and whatever couple of employees.
Proboscis-like eyes?
Proboscis-like eyes, yes.
But proboscis is the mouth.
Yes.
You heard it.
We said what we said.
Oh.
Guys, it's an infinite dimension. It can be whatever it wants to be.
That
true.
it's mouth eyes. It's mouth
It's
eyes.
got mouth eyes, guys.
Mouth eyes.
Yeah, it's a Zelda boss.
Oh God.
I was thinking the Corinthian, but fair enough.
Yeah.
The Corinthian also good.
Are you still out of reference, Sandman?
But seeing you all walk in, particularly Time, you're, not you, not again.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that like I usually do. Anywho, I'm here for my Nebulon gas.
Yeah, well, you're shit out of luck, bud.
Why?
Why? We're out of stock.
There's some on the shelf right there. It's labeled Nebulon gas. Can you just hand it to me?
Yeah, sometimes I reuse my jars. You want that stuff? It doesn't help.
Where is the gas then?
Some schmuck blew away with the last of the resources.
Like they robbed you?
No, they didn't rob me. They bought it all. I just gotta wait for more to come in.
And how long will that be?
I don't know. But look, here, Time, because I care about you so dearly, I'll put you right at the top of the list for when the reorders come in. They'll come right to your dimension. You don't even have to come here anymore. How's that for you, bud?
No, it is required that I do this errand. My people gave me the honorific title of Gas Deliverer Prime.
Are you sure it wasn't Windbag?
That is the title they used. They called me a windbag and said that I must be off as the speed of a shitbird.
Look, you can't be hanging around here until it gets back in.
Why not? It does your shop wonders to have me in here. A being of my caliber going into your lowly shop. It must do wonders for you.
I'm so glad I came in here.
Me as well. I actually do happen to have a question for you, if you don't mind.
How can I help?
This person who bought the last of your stock, what exactly did they look like?
Oh, I don't out my customers. I don't say what anybody looks like. If they're coming for the gas or the grass. What are you, the feds?
Do I look like a fed?
No, definitely not feds.
I don't know. I don't know what the feds look like. They send all kind of freaks in here. You're not wearing blue, so I guess not you, but I don't know. Maybe they changed the wardrobe. I don't know.
What does Nebulon gas exactly do?
It's a power source. What time you didn't inform your friends?
Oh, we aren't friends.
Yeah, believable.
It really should be.
It is impossible for them to be friends with me because it is hard for them to understand the thoughts and speech of someone as capable as I am. But we use Nebulon gas to fuel our interdimensional travel.
Point of order here. 60% of what Shitbird just said is correct. It is impossible for us to comprehend.
That being said, he might not be my friend, but apparently I'm his best friend. He admitted that the other day. Or a few hours ago.
Oh, good luck to you.
Yes, I know. It's been quite a struggle.
Yes, and you should be honored, as the rest of you.
Krimgor leans over the counter and looks at this kind of computer-like device that they have in front of them. And she's like, look, time out. It's going to be a couple of anti-Draxian hours until this stuff comes in. But look, you can go anywhere else until it comes in. I promise. You'll be the first to know.
Wait, I thought time had no meaning here.
Yeah, that's what I said, anti-Draxian hours.
Yes, you weren't paying attention.
But no, there's an absence of time.
Yeah, but it comes from my dimension, in which case they need time.
But if time doesn't exist here, wouldn't they be able to give it to you as soon as you need it? Because there's no transfer of time. Yes, they need the time in their dimension, but in order to get to you, they could just place it at the next adjacent time to you.
It's in reverse because they're experiencing time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
We are not.
I'm gonna pull Vince off to the side.
Yeah? Hey.
Do you find it interesting at all that both this gas that time needs, Barry's fabric, as well as my blub McLubberschneid, are all seem to be missing at this moment? Were you looking for anything in particular at the bazaar?
No.
Well, I'm stumped.
I'm hired muscle.
Who hired you?
I don't know if I should say.
All right. Seems a little bit suspicious. Perhaps your muscle was hired to keep us away from the things that we need.
Oh. So I'd make me like a double agent.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, I'm not telling.
I'm not keeping my eyes off you. And I'm going to spin my bellflower, and the googly's eyes are going to go everywhere.
Don't do that. I get motion sickness. Don't do that. Stop.
I won't stop until you tell me.
Are you guys done messing around over there? You're gonna knock over a glass and release a gas.
I go back up to the detective
Yeah, she's outside. She's just hanging by the door.
and pull on
Yes?
her pant leg. I threw
Oh.
up.
Are you just gonna tell me every time that you throw up?
Yes.
Do we need to get you a barf bag?
Wait.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Yes.
Okay. Can I help you? Can I get you a medicine for that or something?
Well, actually, Belle did bring up something kind of important, and I was wondering if maybe I could go and talk to the person that I was supposed to meet at the bazaar.
Sure. Who is that?
Count Clortho.
Count Clortho.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you can. Just don't leave the Wayfarer's Walk, I suppose.
That's this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, there's a here. They're at the. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I go back inside.
Okay. Yeah, you go back inside. Krimgor is like, look, if there's something I can say, just next time that you come in here looking for that Nebulon gas, just don't be bringing any of that dimensional glass in here. All right, it creates a horrible sound that I can't stand, and it vibrates all of the vials in this place.
What exactly does it sound like?
Oh, it's horrible. It's the most horrible sound I've ever heard with my big ant ears. It's just this humming. It's just terrible. I can't really emulate it because my voice doesn't do that. But if I could, I wouldn't because it sounds terrible.
Does it happen to sound like obla-dee obla-da?
You were right down there, Vince.
No,
Alright.
I was looking at this tapestry for a long time, and I think I got lost.
Well, we appreciate your help, and if you do remember who took that Nebulon gas, let us know, because I have a feeling it might be involved in this whole disappearing act somehow.
Disappearing act. Oh, what you're talking about, the Wraithwind Apothecary?
Yeah, Wraithwind, and then a couple of other vendors.
Oh, there were
across
more?
Oh, yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, that tracks.
How would it track?
How would it track? Well, it does.
Great. Glad we could clear that up.
Is there like an insight roll I can make?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
How does that track? Moose tracks. Got him.
Hey,
Whoa,
yo.
Case
there it
closed.
is. There's that reference.
There it is. There's the connection. Yeah,
Is that
you can make an insight check. That's a social check.
social check?
Aren't you a chatterbox?
I am a chatterbox.
Oh boy.
Well, that's for when I make a check that requires short communication.
Yeah.
Oh
coming.
yeah, because the other part of it. That makes sense. All right, so that's a D12. So that's a 12 on a D12.
Oh boy.
However, I have lucky. So when I roll the highest possible number for a check, I can spend 2 effort to succeed instead of fail.
Well, we haven't really spent any effort yet, so
What an interesting combination. Yeah, would you like to spend that 2 effort?
Yeah, so I had spent some a couple episodes ago. Did
yeah,
that
to help.
come back yet?
No, we haven't rested yet.
You haven't rested.
Effort comes
You
back
gain it back
on
from
an hour-long
failing.
rest. Or from failing, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I will expend it. I used 4 effort out of 6.
Sure.
And hopefully we rest soon.
Yeah, you tell me when. So yeah, she clearly knows more about the situation. I'm saying that tracks implies that it would make sense that more than one of these shops would disappear.
I'd like you to expand on that.
What do you mean by that? Expand.
Well, I think that you know a little bit more than you're letting us know.
Okay, I know a lot of things.
Well, how about you tell us about what you know?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna give me for my information? You think I give that out for free, coppers? I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
I can give you a library card.
Oh, a library card. That's
All
interesting.
comes back to the library card.
I don't know if you've had anything quite like the lovely things that I can cook, but if you're hungry, I'd be happy to serve you something.
Stealing rocks isn't hard when you have a library card.
Exactly. And now with the new and improved library card, you can use the computers too.
Okay, and you what? Expect me to go to your fancy dimension to use the library? I don't think so. Look, I told you what I told you. Keep the nebula and gas away from the glass. What?
I said I could cook you a lovely meal if that will help. If you were peckish, perhaps?
I mean, if I was feeling peckish, I would bite your head off right now, bud.
I don't know if that's something that you would typically eat, but sure.
I think that's also kind of illegal in the
It
bazaar.
is. It's quite. I've learned that myself.
Okay, and I don't talk to cops. I don't see what the problem is here.
Well, we're not cops.
I'm sorry, what?
As you can see, I am a librarian.
Okay, look.
With my glistening muscles.
What I can say is that the nebulon gas is Barry, you disappeared on me. I need to look you in the eyes when I speak to you over. The nebulon gas, it's gone, and there was a lot of it spent. And now there are places missing. I don't know. I'm just making assumption connections.
And you have no memory of who bought this all from you?
I do, but I have a customer confidentiality that I gotta keep up here. Sorry.
That's fair.
I respect my customers.
Noble.
Except for that one! And points at time.
Understandable. Have a good day.
I understand that you might personally prefer to keep that between you and your customers, but I assure you this is very important, and you don't like to see what comes between me and meat when something important is on the line. And I'm going to start flourishing my cleaver as well as a secondary knife because I have dual wielding, which gives me a lower die on intimidation rolls with my two knives as I start flipping them around like a hibachi chef. I'm going to also go ahead and spend 3 effort here to give myself an extra die.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Because I haven't spent any effort yet, and I failed a lot of times, so I might as well spend some of it. All right, so I get 2 D8s on this. What's the difficulty?
The difficulty, she's really tight. We're going to call it like a 4.
A 4. Okay, great.
Yeah, she's really button-lipped. I mean, on her eye mouths.
Great. So I will be intimidating here with my dual wielding. That is a 1.
Yeah,
Holy
boy.
crap.
Damn.
Whoa, okay, butter knives, listen, all right, oh, hey.
I assure you, these are not for butter.
Yeah, they won't be for me either. Look, okay, look, I was trying to fucking tell you, it's the glass lady.
Glass lady.
The glass over at the glass between worlds at Shariva something or other, right? She came in, she bought all of it. She had a fancy little glass vials or bubbles or whatever. I don't know. They were in her pocket, and the whole place was vibrated like nothing.
Oh, you know what? All the hints about the glass make a lot more sense now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, I may be made of petals, but I'm fairly dense, so you need to be more specific with me.
I don't usually have to be specific. People don't usually ask questions. They come in, they leave.
The, talking about Shivari Glass Whisper over at the Glass Between Worlds?
Shariva, yeah.
Alright. Let's head there.
Cool.
Okay.
We appreciate your time. Have yourself a great existence in this plane.
Yeah, thanks for making fun of Shitbird for 5 minutes. That was great.
Honestly, yes, that was the best part of my day so far.
Yeah, the best part of my day. All right. Yeah, top of the list, bud. Don't worry. So you guys leave?
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are just going to... That is over in the Ethereum Plaza. Is there anything you want to look in the Shadow Exchange before you head over there, or are you just going to be direct?
I mean, I don't think there's necessarily
Feels like
going to
our
be
best
anything
lead.
left behind at the place that disappeared here, just like at the other ones, right?
The
That would
Wraithwind
be a
Apothecary... No, but there are 2 other shops here that do have that matching frequency, the Infinity Coil as well as the Last Exchange.
So they have the same frequency as the stuff that disappeared, but they didn't disappear?
They did not disappear, no. There's a bunch of shops that did not.
Locked frequency.
Yes, they have a locked frequency. They were part of the original list of stores that were seen as suspicious. Are now kind of coming to the revelation that there may be evidence.
Okay. Would we necessarily benefit by stopping by those places? Or I feel like we have our strong lead right now. I feel like we don't really... It's just going to give us the same information as the other place.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to figure out what the categorization numbers mean, maybe, by going there and seeing what their, last 6 digits are, but I don't know if it's really going to be easy to tell, why they didn't get taken away versus anything
I'm not
else.
necessarily leading you in any direction. I'm just asking you if you want to investigate any of these other places. If you don't want to, that's
we can always come back.
You can always.
I think we go for this Glass Whisper.
Sure. Once again, you head in the horse and buggy with no horse, and head over to the Ethereum Plaza.
There's no other ends we want to tie up, right? Vince, do you have anything?
I mean, I guess we could go see Count Clortho, the guy who called me to be here.
Oh, I didn't know that you were called to be here.
Oh, so now you're okay saying who it was. I knew
I was kind of weirded out by it. What?
I said I knew my eye waggling would get you.
That didn't get me. I
don't know. I see the puke on the outside of the store. I know it got to you.
No.
Yeah, it definitely got to you.
That was Shitbird.
Oh, you're right. That makes the most sense.
I didn't throw up. I can't throw up.
No, I think that's yours.
I kicked Shitbird in the big ball.
Oh, Brian the Orb again. Oh, God. I'm sick. Stop the carriage. Oh.
Stop it. Seth, what is his name again?
Count Clortho.
Thank you.
Orbulus Christ.
Orbulus Christ.
God. Orb version. But he came back in 2 days because he's better.
Orbulus, why?
Jesus came back in 3 days because he's a comedic genius. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rule of 3, baby.
Orbulus Christ came back in 2 days because he's more efficient and higher evolved.
I would have thought he would have evolved past death, but
that's no. See, he did. That was the moment where, pull the carriage over.
The bunch of eggs on the side.
Oh no, it's all eggs.
Just like so completely whole.
30-minute boiled eggs.
Oh yeah, it's still completely whole.
They start cracking as they hit the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, the cracks ruin them. I can't eat them if they have cracks. They're not perfect.
So you're looking to talk to Count Clortho. He wouldn't be in the Ethereum Plaza.
Isn't he on a cereal box?
He would be probably in the Shadow Exchange, honestly. Just not in a specified area. So you're not leaving yet? You're gonna go find him?
Yes, we might as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Vince, do you know where to find him, or did he just kind of give you specific like location to like go
He
to?
said he'd be in a really big purple tent.
That's amazing, because if you would look right down the road, there is in fact a big purple tent.
Oh, I think it might be that one. It says Clortho's tent.
No, that one's lavender. The one next to it.
Clortho's big tent. Gotcha.
Yes, there you go.
Nice.
Sure.
And what color is that? Just because lavender's apparently not purple.
It's a type of
It's not purple enough. You're looking for royal
amethyst.
purple. Yeah.
Oh,
you're looking
okay.
for a royal purple, of course.
Nice.
They
All right,
are
yeah,
count.
we go in the big royal purple tent.
Of course, yes. And yeah, sure enough, you see Count Clortho, who happens to be leaning against this tent isn't exactly a shop as much as it is kind of like a small like hangout. It's like a cafe kind of thing. It sells some drinks and things, but it's more like a meeting space than a restaurant or anything kind of particular like that.
Hey, I'm Count Clortho. Welcome to WeWork. I mean, welcome to my office sharing.
It does not actually say Count Clortho's tent on the outside of the tent. This may not be where he like comes from, but yeah, he's sitting in the back. He's got a couple of guys around him, and as his eyes land on you, he, by the way, he's this eccentric, like noble looking guy. He looks like he has like some kind of money on him, as he would because he hires muscle, obviously, of the avian variety. And yeah,
The avian variety.
yes, and he eyes
kicks
you.
bites.
He's got a bird thing.
Is this guy a bird
A
fucker?
feather fetish?
A
Oh,
feather
no.
fetish.
He's got
Oh,
a thing for
no.
cock, I hear.
Oh,
bird.
my
all right. Well, we're here now.
It's all about cloaca, I guess. It's efficient.
And yeah, so he spots you, Vince, as you all enter. It's like, yes, Vince. I was looking for you.
Hi. I got taken by the
Hello.
ref guard.
You have? Why?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, something about frequencies and how I had a matching one to a diabolical plot that no one can get to the bottom of. And then because I am a genius, they sent me on my way to solve the diabolical plot that no one can solve.
All right. Well, I mean, I did hire you for a reason, so I suppose if you're also an honorary detective of sorts, that does just kind of add to your resume.
I
Yes.
believe you'll know it's pronounced resume. And continue.
I'm so sorry, my translator must be off. Anyway, yes, I was looking for you to investigate. I had some small creature got into my things and, well, stole some very important things to me. And yes, I was looking for someone quite like yourself who could help me get them back.
What did you lose?
What did I lose? Well,
Yeah.
I lost some fine jewelry, the finest jewelry in all of the Wayfarer's Walk. It is some that is kind of helps you transport between dimensions. Yes.
Okay, where'd it go?
Well, that's the question, see. The last thing, it was something I saw just blur off in the distance, just out of my sight. Some small green creature, some urchin, perhaps, maybe a thief.
Did they look like a child?
Well, they were small and green,
Do
so
they
I
have a
suppose
frequency
they could be.
of not quite 69?
Nice.
I don't know if in reference to a child would be a good frequency.
I said
to
not
have.
quite.
Ah, yes, of
Their
course.
name Did you catch their name? Was their name Lou Peck, that son of a bitch?
I don't know if that is him, but perhaps I've heard of some of my friends mentioning that name.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Oh,
I'll kill him dead this time.
do you have something against this Lou Peck?
No, but they have something against me. That bagel was rightfully mine.
I thought you only ate eggs.
Yeah.
Yes, but I wanted it. I can own things.
I thought you evolved past the need.
You weren't even going to eat the bagel.
No. Well, yes, but I'm not home, so I need things. It's complicated. Anywho, we need to go fuck up an orphan.
Oh my God.
Do what now?
We need to go fuck up an orphan.
Oh, I don't mind as long as I get my things back.
What were the things? Just jewelry?
I said it was some jewelry, some necklaces that help me travel from dimension to dimension.
Just necklaces?
Yes, or perhaps there were maybe a few rings too. I can't remember. I kept them on chains, but who knows?
That's going to be very difficult for us to collect everything you lost if you don't have a good accountability of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't believe I asked the flower for help. I was asking Vince here, my hired muscle.
Absolutely. Would you care for an oyster?
An oyster?
Yes.
Do you just have one?
Of course.
Well, sure, perhaps I would love an oyster.
Excellent. I give him an oyster. He's poisoned. This is my ability called Day-Old Oysters.
What is day-old oysters do? Did you prepare them or just pull them out of your pocket?
I don't have pockets. I am a plant.
Hat?
But yes, I don't prepare them. They're days old.
Yeah, no prep necessary. Just have oyster.
Just have an oyster.
Okay.
Have oyster will try.
Well, I don't know. Just what does this
shuck
look
real
like?
fast.
He agrees to take an oyster, and you just hand.
I can roll for it because it is an ability that you technically have to roll for.
Sure.
But yeah, we can roll for it. That's fine.
Yeah.
What would the difficulty be?
The difficulty, well,
He's voluntarily eating it.
He is voluntarily, yes, because a noble and seafood.
Exactly.
So that's it. I would say this would just be like his constitution. Let's give
He's
it.
a rich boy. He has a very delicate constitution.
Yeah.
Yes, but I do think there's within reason for him to. What are you rolling? Do you have like a special
pocket
die?
oysters from a stranger. I think he deserves this. I have a D8.
Honestly, yeah, he was very gung-ho about eating this oyster.
I was gonna give it like a 5 or a 6, but you know what? Let's go 6. Why not?
Cool. I got a 5.
That. You got a 5? Goddamn.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe you failed.
I do have this at rank 5. So first,
what does that do?
First and foremost, I have to spend an effort to do it. So there goes my last effort there. I'm out of effort right now.
Effortless.
Effortless. And then what happens is he is infected. It deals, because I have it at 5th level, it will do 1 damage to start.
Okay.
And he is infected for a minute, even if I choose not to continue to do damage to him, because I could continue to do damage over the course of several rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's just infected with this poison for a minute. And I if I wanted to, I could do 1 damage every round.
Okay.
Oh my God. We have to take a moment here and think about how we're going to sneak up on the villain of this story. And I don't know if that's going to be possible if we've got an orb that only eats eggs and a plant that is hauling around day-old oysters. Everyone's going to smell us from a mile away. We're absolute menaces when it comes to olfactory senses.
You do have mugshots already, so...
It's fine.
Yeah. Count Clortho willingly accepts this oyster and I was gonna say sucks it down, but like that's because that's what you do with
slurps
this oyster down. And upon it hitting his gut, you see him start to gag. His face turns green, and he bends over the back of the couch and promptly vomits. Oh my goodness! Oh, what was in that?
It was just oyster. It's just been sitting out in the sun.
Wait, there is no sun here.
Oh, yes, not from here. I got here today. It's a day old. It's back from my dimension.
Vince, who are you bringing here? Bringing me these terrible meals. Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what to say. Why, number one, why would you eat the oyster? Number
why
two,
wouldn't I love oysters. Back on my dimension, oysters are such
Oh, I'm sure that was just a bad one. You can have another.
No, don't eat
that. I do not have the appetite for another one.
This one could be good.
Can I speak telepathically inside this guy's head?
You can.
Can I do that plus vocal mimicry to copy his voice and then say in his head,
"The oyster seems delicious, though."
Yes, you can. You'll have to roll for it, but
don't make me roll.
That's amazing.
All right, that's a D8 ability,
yeah,
and I can't know the DC, so let's just do D8. Hold on a second. Google, come on now, and that is a 2.
That surely passes the difficulty, and
those oysters do look delicious, though. This is me talking. How I enjoy them, right, me?
I do in fact enjoy them so
We
much.
are just the finest beings.
Oh my God, he's thinking about eating the other oyster.
Slurp, slurp.
Slurp, slurp. And then externally, maybe I would.
He's gonna eat it.
I would like it. Perhaps I would. Maybe it was bad. Maybe it'll heal the ailment of the first one. Yes, please. I'll take another one.
He can eat it, but I don't have any effort left to spend on the ability. But it's still gonna be a bad oyster.
Oh, it's still a bad oyster.
I'm gonna smack the oyster out of their hand.
Oh
no,
Vince! How could you? That was my oyster.
Stop eating dirty fish boogers.
What do you mean? Oh, do not, Vince. Do not say that to me.
He just doesn't have a refined palate.
He was totally gonna eat the oyster. It was gonna be hilarious.
Dear little bellflower, may I have another oyster, please?
Yes, of course. Here you go, my friend.
No, that was terrible. You hired me to protect you. We already know this will hurt you.
I know it don't.
It'd
be so good. And yeah.
I'm very concerned right now.
Count Clortho eats another of the oysters and slurps it down. It's
He's still poisoned for a minute from the last one.
He's poisoned, but
I was poisoned for 2 minutes. Fuck this guy.
Well, no, I don't have any more effort to do it again.
So terrible. I think I kind of like this.
Jesus.
Tell me there, bellflower, do you have more of these?
Oh, Lord, though.
What a wonderful experience. The feeling of total internal dread.
No, unfortunately, I do seem to be out of the oysters at the moment, but I will get more for you, don't you worry.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. I will pay finely. In fact, I will give you some wonderful units for your precious oyster, and just gives you a couple of coins. You can add a little bit more to your pocket.
Incredible.
How the fuck is this happening?
What a weirdo.
What a freak. What a freak. What an absolute freak.
Yeah. It's what's happening now. So there, Vince, would you mind finding me my jewelry, if you would, and perhaps more oysters, yes?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll find the jewelry. Is there an account for the jewelry? I mean, I guess, no, actually, you know what, we'll just find any jewelry. It'll probably work.
Oh, no, it's a specific piece. It's a specific,
we'll find a
I will
specific
only
jewelry,
recognize it from the green character stole it from me.
That's right, that's the one. Okay, anyway, I go out and I tug on the detective's pet leg again.
Excuse me.
Yes. Did you throw up again?
Threw up.
Oh. Who? You're the person you were looking for?
Yeah, Chlortho.
Okay, well, he's not my responsibility, so...
I just thought you should know.
You know, Vince, I don't need to know about...
I don't know, I feel like
anytime someone throws
should
up.
be in charge of cleaning up all of the throw-up across the
Our
bazaar.
existence is really not that great, and this doesn't make it better, so please, you don't have to inform me. Thank you.
Okay, alright.
Wait,
Do you want an
right?
oyster?
You want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
You just said your existence isn't that great.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's pretty deep.
Oh my
God.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a cop.
I mean, it wasn't exactly my choice, but okay.
What
It
happened?
wasn't your... Wait, hold on a second. Were you conscripted like us? Are we gonna end up like cops like you?
Well, provided your dimension doesn't get disconnected from the Wayfarer's Walk. No, you shouldn't be.
So wait, your dimension got disconnected, and then what happened to you exactly?
Well, I was still here when it happened, and so...
So why didn't you just, like, get a job or something?
She kind of gestures to her attire.
I did! It wasn't my decision!
I know, but you made it... Okay, you keep saying that it wasn't your decision, but, like, can't you beings choose your job?
No. There's the jobs
Wait, so
of
if your dimension gets separated from the Wayfarer's Walk, and you're still here, you instantly become a Rift Guard?
Essentially, yes. You become a protector of the Wayfarer's Walk. Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
Holy crap.
Yeah, no, they no one really told anybody that because nobody really knew the rules when everyone showed up, and yeah.
I feel like that should be posted somewhere.
A follow-up question. Who enforces those rules? You guys who are conscripted against your will?
I don't really have a choice. Not anymore.
Yes, but who is forcing it?
Yes. What proverbial gun is to your head? Sorry. Why am I sorry?
What happens if you don't?
I don't know what you don't understand about I can't not.
Can't not so you can?
I can't not do what I'm supposed to do.
Like physically?
Physically.
Physically.
Just try and, for our entertainment, just walk away. In your head, just go, I'm leaving this case, and walk that way. What's gonna happen?
I can walk away. It's just like in regards to protecting this place, this is what I do. I can't leave, and I can't do anything else but
you don't want to be a cop.
Order. No.
So then, if I had an arm, I would be in Ponder right now because I'm fucking confused.
It just is.
Let's
It's
go get this glass lady, but we're putting a pin in this conversation.
This should be the next investigation for sure.
I think this is becoming the investigation.
I mean, in a way, they aren't doing their job because they're making us do it.
That's a good point.
That is true.
Oh, it's rebellion.
That's the
okay,
loophole
I feel better about doing this now.
We're
We are a
changing the
loophole.
campaign. We're
gonna unionize.
I am maintaining order. That's what I'm doing.
Good luck with this group maintaining order.
I'm pretty ordered. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said the group, not individuals.
I mean, other than the extra throw up that's been going on around here,
Don't say throw up.
it's
I'm
pretty
gonna throw
orderly.
up. Don't say throw up.
Don't do it.
Oh, Vince, would you like an oyster?
Oh no, I don't want them.
Well, that one might not be spoiled.
It might not. You never know.
Okay.
That one might be good. You should give it a try, Vince.
No, I know what you're doing.
oyster.
I don't like it.
What do you mean? I'm not doing anything. Eat the oyster.
They look
It'll be
like
fine.
mucus. I don't want them.
You love mucus.
I do like mucus. No, I don't.
Time, by the way.
Yes, you do.
I happen to,
Yes, you do.
definitely have these hard-boiled eggs. Very hard-boiled eggs. Definitely not raw, day-old, or weeks-old eggs. If you like.
Oh, shitbird, you love eggs.
I did get rid of all 6 of my eggs. I need to get 6 back inside of me in order to feel something again. Yes, I'll take an egg.
Great.
All right.
I don't have any effort left.
It's bad.
So you ate a quote unquote egg.
I ate an egg, or what I thought was an egg.
Sorry,
It's
it's
all
all
right.
lumpy.
We're evolved beyond nausea. We don't feel such things. My body is perfect and can't be harmed in that way.
All right, shall we to the glass?
Yeah, let's
I
go to
think
the
so.
glass.
Going to
we
the
shall,
glass.
yeah.
Okay.
Or orb.
Okay. You guys.
Oh, that was a transition effect.
Oh, is that it?
Orb, 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 orb.
Orb, 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 orb.
Like a CSI dong dong.
Welcome to Ethereum Plaza.
Wow.
It's a theory. Anyway.
Welcome to Ethereum Plaza. This is the last quarter that has relevant locations in it. In this quarter, you have the Quantum Trinkets, Shattered Compass, Glass Between Worlds, and the Veiled Librarium. All wonderful and interesting locations. Excuse me, I can get out of that character real fast. So you guys want to just head into the Glass Between Worlds, or you want to
I think so.
Yeah.
jump
I think
in?
I think it's our best lead. We head straight there.
That's where
Okay,
the
cool.
clues are pointing.
Cool.
That's where the clues are pointing, baby.
You break down the door. Just kidding. Do you? There's lots of glass in there.
I orb the door.
You orb the door. Okay, it doesn't break
It's
anything.
orbit time.
It's Orbin time.
Mhm. It's orbing time. And then I orbed all of them.
So the Glass Between Worlds is this surreal, enigmatic shop that's located between the fringes of the bazaar in the distant corner of the Ethereum Plaza. Just kidding, it's actually kind of right in the middle. But anyway, the entire shop appears to be caught in this perpetual twilight. It's quite beautiful, and the light refracts off of all of the glass, creating these very warm tone rainbows everywhere. It has this quiet and kind of contemplative atmosphere. There are these shadows that shift along the walls that dance with the light as it moves around the space. And this place is entirely filled with mirrors and glassware, all of different colors and shapes, designs, vases, mirrors, cups, bowls, all of those kinds of things. In the back, behind the counter, you do see Sharifa Glass Whisperer. She is not made of glass herself, but she has this very ethereal energy about her. She's not tall. She's kind of like below medium height. Not quite classified as small, but she's still kind of short for her species. She is carefully organizing some things on her desk as you walk in.
Are the things she's organizing Nebulon glass and whatever other crap those guys wanted?
No. It's just some papers and things, orders, things that she has to make. What do you call them? Commissions.
I'm gonna get the scanner out.
Sure.
Who wants to be bad cop? I'll be good cop.
I think you should probably be neutral in the corner, cop.
With my friendly demeanor, I absolutely am the good cop because I am better, and good implies that you are not bad. Why would I
think
want
it would
to
be more
bad?
of a challenge then for you to be bad cop because you're so good and you're better at that than us.
So
if you could prove that you're better at bad cop.
For once, your lesser logic, it is working. You're right. All right, I shall be the proverbial bad cop.
When aren't all cops bad?
Yes.
All right, I approach her as an orb. I float over.
Oh, hello. How are you? Welcome.
Ahoy, I am stupid. So bad.
And I turn. The orb rotates to look back at them and be like,
barely know.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yes, we're sorry to bother you, but we were hoping that you could help us with something.
Sure, how can I help you?
We were recently looking for Nebulon gas over at the Gas and Grass down in the other district. However, we heard...
She kind of sneers at you.
We heard that... what was the name of the glass again? Was it
Dimensional glass, yeah.
We heard that dimensional glass might be something that you have, since we were unable to procure the gas we were looking for.
Sure. Interesting connections. But yes, I have tons of dimensional glass here. What are you looking for? What form are you looking for? Windows, mirrors?
Out of curiosity, when you said she sneered at the Nebulon gas, what?
She looked confused. She looks generally confused. If you want to look into that more, you can. You can insight.
Okay. Yes, I would like to do that with a D10.
Wow.
Where is my 10? There's one. What's the difficulty? Doesn't matter. I rolled a 9. That's a fail. That's gonna be some effort back. That's kind of what I was hoping for anyway.
Cool. Yeah, she just seems confused. She just seems like, why would they be coming here for Nebulon gas? And then when you kind of direct the conversation back to dimensional glass, she still seems confused, but it's like, okay, well, at least they're in the right spot.
Right.
But other than that, it's kind of like those connections are weird. So she's like, yes, this
We were in terms of form that we were looking for, because that was the question you just asked. We were hoping for something canisterial that would hold something like Nebulon gas.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend keeping Nebulon gas in dimensional glass.
No, why is that?
Well, Nebulon gas is used to... What? It's a power source? And dimensional glass is very... I'm glad you know. Is very... well, it's made out of the material that literally defines dimensions. So putting a power source too close to that kind of material, well, it wouldn't be very good.
Interesting.
What would happen exactly?
I mean, perhaps a variety of things, depending on which dimensions the dimensional glass's energy was sourced from. It could be an explosion. It could be just the glass shattering under the pressure. It's just not advised.
Did you happen to have anyone earlier that purchased dimensional glass?
Sure, that is most of the things that I sell here, and she gestures to the store.
How about in a large volume?
Dimensional glass.
Yes, a large volume of dimensional glass. Like, they got a lot of items with dimensional glass.
No, I mean, I really just sell my mirrors. I sell my statues, bowls, cups. I mean, other than perhaps a dining room set that I sold the other day, but not necessarily in large volumes. I'm sorry. I don't really understand what you're asking for. Yes. Person, I don't know.
Oh, no,
yes,
out of
Vince.
character. What's my frequency scanner popping up?
Oh, okay, yeah. So you have the frequency scanner out. You're kind of getting the same string of numbers, that resonates between everyone, but the specific set of numbers that you guys have paid close attention to, being that it's been different, it's mostly, like, again, it's kind of similar in the way that it's that same string of numbers that's different. It's just a different series of numbers. Again, you're not really sure what the numbers specifically correlate to. You just know that they're different. This is a new string of numbers compared to anything you've seen before.
But it's set. It's locked in.
You have the locked string that made them on the suspect list. But the string, the specific like 6 digits or so that were on that item tag that you guys kind of honed in on and have been looking at, it's a new set of numbers entirely from anything that you've seen. Like, between you guys, there's new sets of numbers between the 4 of you.
Yeah.
May I ask you a question that might sound stupid?
There are no stupid questions, just weird ways of asking them, but sure.
What are the properties of dimensional glass? Why would you want, say, a table set made of dimensional glass as opposed to anything else?
Most of the times people like dishes made out of dimensional glass because the food that you eat on them will kind of taste like the memories of those locations. A lot of my clientele happens to be interdimensional travelers, and they perhaps like a vibe or a sense of home that they got from a different dimension, or maybe their own home that they're bringing with them into a new location. It's just kind of the sense of the dimension applied to a glass object, for example. And she pulls out a plate, and you can see within the face of the plate itself, there are kind of these like shifting images of landscapes from the Vulcanian dimension, which is another dimension of these kind of aquatic type people. And you can kind of see the oceans moving and the aquatic life beneath. It's kind of these shifting images. You'll kind of notice too, as you look around, that the images are not just stationary. They kind of shift very slowly in this very delicate way.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yes, I find them quite beautiful. They're very artistic. I've had to travel a lot in order to create these pieces, so I do find them very, very special. Thank you.
How does somebody create something like that?
Well, it's kind of special to the people of my dimension. It's an art that we've kind of come upon. We didn't quite realize that it would have this kind of effect when we worked with glass in an interdimensional way, but it was kind of a way of putting memories into our dishware and vases and things like that. It's kind of different, like having a painting of a family member, but now it's kind of like, oh, it's the swing set in the backyard that you have fond memories of, but you're eating a nice dish off of it. It's a way of bringing family together.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
On an unrelated note, we happen to be looking for someone as well. They have pilfered some important things from an important person. They seem to be a small green boy.
Small green boy. Well,
Yes.
there are lots of people here at the Wayfarer's Walk, and many of them are green. Do you have any other specific ways about them to describe
I mean,
them?
I describe him the best that we got from the count, because I mean, we got small green boy basically,
Small
alien, but like we're all from different dimensions, so that might mean different
his
things.
His name is Lou Peck, and he's a piece of shit.
No, I don't know the name Lou Peck, but you said that he stole what now?
Jewelry, but perhaps other things as well. It might all be related. You don't happen to have anything missing from your shop, late shipments, or anything of the sort?
No, I have no specific losses of inventory. I have noticed that there were some of my mirrors that I guess we could say lost a couple of frames of their visualry. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Lost a few frames of the things that were being seen in them, but those were from some of my mixed dimensional pieces.
Interesting. And would you be able to know if that was from any of the dimensions of the shops that disappeared today?
Oh, I did hear about those. Perhaps I haven't quite looked too into them because again, it's kind of shifting artwork. But it's not really been anything that's affected me specifically. I could take a look for you.
Oh, I suppose that's fine. I can make my own inferences. Does anyone else have any questions?
I don't think so.
In terms of jewelry, I do happen to know that there is another shop in the Ethereum Plaza here. Quantum Trinkets, they do sell jewelry. Maybe if somebody was trying to steal jewelry, they would sell it there?
Like pawn it off?
Perhaps, I don't know.
Seems interesting for a jewelry store to just take pawned items, but I suppose that could happen.
Well, there's a couple of things that usually happen around here when something is pawned like that. We often have our inventory held if it seems suspicious, and inform our Rift Guard that we had it come in, or it would end up in our Lost and Found, the last exchange. That's over in...
Did you know that the Rift Guards are being held against their will?
Excuse me?
It's something we just learned today.
Apparently they're all refugees from disconnected dimensions. It's very
and they're
messed
literally
up.
Physically forced to do the job.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
Feels
bad.
like something should be like cause an uprising or something.
Yeah.
Did
you know? So you're saying that we can make a dirty bomb from Nebuline glass and dimensional shards? Because we might need to know that.
I mean, I wouldn't say that it would be a massive bomb, depending on, I suppose, how much, but...
Shame.
Anything could happen. I'm not really entirely sure of all of those things. Why a bomb? Would you ask that?
I'm just getting information right now. Why'd you buy a bunch of Nebulon gas? That's what I want to know.
I'm sorry?
There's someone matching your description. Bought a whole bunch of Nebulon gas. The Nebulon gas that was promised to me.
My dear personal friend.
Yes?
Well...
I speak into her mind, and vocal mimicry again.
You should tell him the truth. He's hot.
I've never seen an orb that smooth.
I've never seen an orb that fucking hot.
Yeah, I guess you want to do,
So the vocal mimicry is 1d8, but I don't know about persuade.
At this point, you're using it to persuade if you want to do that.
Okay, cool. All right, 1d8. That's a 7.
Oh no. Well, if you spent any of your effort, you get that.
How do you spend effort again? I spend 2 or 1 or 8.
You can. So, what you can do right now, because it can be after the roll. Because I was looking this up earlier.
Yeah,
on
you
what
have
to
to
use
declare
effort for.
before.
No, you can do it after.
Okay.
You can spend 3 effort to roll an extra die.
Woof.
It doesn't cost an action or anything like that.
All right,
Yeah.
well, that's basically all my effort.
And other people can spend 2 effort to give you a bonus die as a help action. But I only got 1. I only got 1, so I can't help you out.
I could help you.
All right. How you helping me?
But I won't.
What?
But I won't.
What?
Oh, shit.
Would you wait? I
What?
couldn't hear you.
It's not. It's not.
It's not coming
No,
through.
I'm hearing loud and clear, guys. He said he won't. He said, but I won't.
Yeah, this is what I
Oh,
heard
but
initially.
he won't. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll spend 3
Oh.
effort. Let's see what I get.
But I won't.
That's a 4. We'll take a 4. Huh?
Okay.
4?
Okay. A 4 does pass, and thank God you rolled
Incredible.
that because she was gonna kick you out with an 8.
Please
I'd
kick
like
him.
to
It's
see you
funny
try.
as fuck when we kick him.
No one
Kick
can
him right
kick
Not
me.
literally kick him.
Stop trying to kick me. It's not cool. No one likes it when you kick me.
No one has ever tried to kick you.
So in her
Shut
head,
up.
she hears, "Tell
You
him
suck.
he's hot."
Can you believe this guy?
And you see her like brows furrow, but then kind of relax. And
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Gaze upon my orb.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Gaze upon perfection.
Gaze upon perfection.
you know what?
A
I want to
higher
do it
being.
because I can, and that's where we'll end our session.
Yeah! The cliffhanger.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
This is a
Fuck.
big black moment.
Guys, write in right now. Give us a 5 review and tell him, let that orb fuck. Let that orb fuck. Let that orb. Guys, everyone
Oh,
needs
so
to
she
chant.
just-
Let that
I'm
orb
not going to
Really?
chant it.
All right.
No.
No.
It's just because I'm
All
better
right.
than all of you.
The first
Let's
recorded
get into the plugs.
orgasm.
You're all jealous, clearly.
You're all square
Andrew,
with
first
envy.
It's okay to be jealous.
Yeah, you
Just
like
who you are.
You like jazz. How about RP
Sure.
Jazzers?
That's not this
Never heard of
podcast.
I think you've
That's not
done
this
that one
podcast.
before.
Oh shit,
That's
have
something
I?
else. That's
RP Jesters. We're RP Jesters.
No.
Check out our website, rpjesters.com. There's a lot,
We got a lot of
cool
things. So we
and
got
stuff there. We got
do.
we got some profiles about all your favorite cast members, and we got our merch shop, which you can get all your RP Jesters
wow.
apparel needs. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Popcorn.
Seth.
Ah, yes. You continue with the jazz, the improvisation. And promos are a lot like jazz. It's all about the things you don't say.
There's not a lot we don't say.
Guys.
Jazz. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Are you popcorn or what? I don't know.
Is that the end of the episode? Are we done?
No.
Oh, me and the dude.
Yeah, here, I'll do it. Casey, you go.
Oh my god.
You can check out my personal stuff at Casey_Reardon. Instagram and TikTok is where most of my stuff is, but I haven't been posting a ton, so I mean, life is difficult. But hey, we're here. We're having a good time. We're playing some jazz. Rachel.
Okay, I'll do all of it. Yeah, everyone check out the Patreon. We have a bunch of cool stuff over there. Join our Discord for $1 and get more for more. We have a bunch of cool stuff. A bunch of stuff coming out, but also I think was really cool. We sat down with Dennis, OKSDM, who is the creator of Sagas. There's that. There's a bunch of other stuff on there too, character sheets, whatnot. Also, if you feel like checking out Homie and the Dude, they are a fantastic father-son TTRPG content creation team.
Yes,
If you go over to their website, hatdbuilder.com, and use the code RPJesters, you get
20%
off, and we get a little kickback from that as well. You can look at their cool content, such as the Wandering Tavern or the Sky Zephyrs expansions.
Huh.
Super cool. Definitely check them out. I really, honestly, I'm so freaking excited about the Wandering Tavern. And finally, me, check out my stuff at Rachel Kordell and Majora's Rose on Twitch. Sky, would you like to take us home?
Like freeform jazz. No, we already asked people to leave reviews, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Yeah.
No, we didn't. We did the website.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Well, like jazz, it's all about the reviews. You don't leave, but we are asking that you leave us reviews. So I guess the reviews ain't really jazz anymore if you're really thinking about it. But like jazz, why don't you go have free flow over there? Just write whatever the hell you want, because that's all about jazz, baby. Hey, you play us out, everybody.
That was solid. Holy shit.
Take it away, Yoko Ono.
Oh my god.
Also, if anybody wants to help support people affected by the California wildfires and wants to see a little bit of fun TTRPG content as well, I am going to be doing a charity stream over with Game Master Monday on February 18th over on their Twitch channel. We're going to be playing a game of Call of Cthulhu that is based around Dr. Seuss. It's called In Search of Dr. Seuss, so check us out over on Game Master Monday's Twitch channel, February 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. All right? Hope to see you there.
You've been listening to Echoes of the Menagerie, produced and performed by RP Jesters, a user-supported TTRPG actual play podcast. To support the Jesters and get exclusive content, become a member of our Patreon at patreon.com/rpjesters. Be sure to give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen online. We'll see you next time.